Hey, hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Aries, we are in fall now, right? We're officially in autumn, so new season, new energy vibe. So what is that new shift all about? We got the Seven of Discs first off, but nothing else has come out. I'll show it to you right now. Seven of Discs, that's all about long-term growth. We see this person kind of a bird-like creature flying away, but he's carrying these pentacles with actually not just pentacles, but like pentacles that have symbols on them, but it's specific for being I just blanked out on the word I'm looking for. Alchemical symbols. There we go. Oh my gosh, my brain was like cycling through like every word that started with A. We've got a Six of Swords in the upright. We got a Four of Wands upright. And we got an Eight of Swords. Interesting. So somebody is moving forward, but they're kind of towing a heavy load. There is success up ahead, but it kind of gives me the impression that we have some work to do before we get there. There's also this energy of we see the archangel is here, like kind of ushering the children and the dog along, like don't look over behind us, just keep moving forward, this is going to be okay. I feel like somebody's been leaving behind a really tough time, and they've been like extremely powerful in saying no, I need to move forward. I'm sure that I have the strength to do this. Yes, it's going to take time. Yes, I'm piecing my life back together, but I am being, gently guided and even protected. So whatever it was that I needed to kind of like move forward from, even if it was a lot of investment, I didn't lose my investment. I bring it with me, but it's almost like I got to go plant myself. Well, here we have a tree, like build myself a new home, plant myself someplace else where I can be successful. This person is envisioning a ton of growth, and they're almost being ushered toward it. The interesting thing about this card is like we're not being blocked from it. We actually are blocking out the past. And it's interesting because the thing that we're blocking out was a castle, but I feel like it was a castle that held us captive. Interesting to see it in this completely different storyline, right? I mean, Aries, this is, whoever our lead character is, they've had to really revamp their life, is what it looks like. And in order to have success, they had to let themselves genuinely move on from something that, it looks glamorous on the outside, but it really wasn't satisfying. And I think that's why there's this Five of Cups in the reverse. It says, finally, we don't have to feel sad or sorrowful that, what we had wasn't working out. Like, imagine this. Say we have a castle and it's like, oh, it's going to be so awesome, I own a castle. Then we find out it's drafty, it's ice cold, there's no modern plumbing. Does that really sound like such a fun place to have to live? No, not when there's things like heaters and flushable toilets. At least in my opinion, I like some comforts, not gonna lie. So is there anything to be sad over? Yeah, but once upon a time I owned that castle. It's like, but I didn't even like to live in that castle. So I'm glad I'm not stuck there. And it's more like I'm blocking that out. That castle can stay on that side of the fence. I'm over here, and I'm not going to regret this thing that I let go of, because it felt more confining than it ever felt like a home. I don't know. This feels like moving. This feels like maybe somebody didn't want to move. Maybe they had to move house, and it was like, now that I've done it, I understand that it was all in my best interest that I had to move. Yeah, justice in the reverse, but we do have a Six of Wands in the reverse. Finally, something is being set right, because we didn't have success where we were before. This person is going to have success now that they've moved on. I mean, this could have been like somebody had a big, huge, fancy house with a partner, but it was the wrong partner. So does it matter that the house was so beautiful if we didn't like the person we were sharing it with? We just weren't good together. They didn't treat us nice. This is kind of the vibe here. It's like somebody's going, nah, I'm okay letting go of this castle, because I'd rather live in a gorgeous tree house that really suits me than in a castle that feels dank and dreary. That's the vibe that I get on this. It's a very powerful thing to be able to accept when something changes. Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. Uh, Whoever our character is very good at being honest with themselves. Very good at being honest, saying, I realize I've been liberated. I realize I didn't lose anything. I realize this rejection was protection. I realize my need to, move forward, or the thing that pushed me forward is in my greatest and highest good. I am headed toward greater happiness now that I am no longer in the castle. That's what I see in this one. And it was kind of like intended to go this way for this person's greatest benefit. But it's very brave to be able to see it that way and say, no, this is going to be okay. I understand why this happened. I know that I'm going to come out better for it. We got this Ace of Wands. We're not 100% revved up yet. This is like the Aries is still finding their footing, still kind of starting to feel stronger about all this. Not necessarily like, that's because we have a major transformation about to happen. Adjustments are tough no matter what. Even if it's the right thing to do, it still is an adjustment. The thing I like to liken that to is, now I'm 6 feet tall. And I've described this ever since I started my channel, 4 years ago. I had growing pains when I was a kid. I remember them. They hurt. They kept me up at night. When those long bones are really growing. Whew. And I feel like growing pains are just a natural part of change, right? It had to happen for me to have this growth. So I feel like Aries is still a little bit in this growing pain phase, but it's changing, right? This is a great thing. We got Lovers in the reverse. I do feel like Aries has outgrown one romantic connection, leaving something behind and moving into something better. Could be a Gemini that was once upon a time a part of this, or could have been Scorpio too. Seems pretty clear cut. Like, it's almost like we keep seeing the Aries character shifting into, like, I know that I made the choice that was right for me. Remember, these are fictional stories about fictional characters. I'm not a psychic, I'm a storyteller. So do bear that in mind. Take yourself out of the story and just enjoy the story for what it is. Strength card in the reverse. This was a really tough thing for this character to be able to do, but they found the ability to do it. I think this was scary. I think this, again, change is hard. And this transformation is like somebody is realizing, wow, I was scared of this, but I'm coming out so much better for it. I realize that. I know that this was scary for me. I know that it was tough to walk away from something, but I think that's the other phase of this transformation. Somebody is acknowledging that was tough, that was hard, but it's all happened for a reason. So where's our character going? Straight to the Emperor. Heck yeah. This could be the Aries simply becoming this Emperor, totally in charge of their own life. This could be divine masculine energy kicking into hyperdrive. This is a powerful, loving, strong individual with great vision for the future, great perspective on what's right and how they want to live and what direction they want to take their life. This is a very strong individual. It's either that the Aries is going to end up this individual, or they are going to interact with this individual. Very nice, very it's maybe it was a bit of a bumpy road to get there because of all the change that was required to happen, but it is certainly, an emperor makes their own choices. An emperor doesn't they don't have to wait for someone else to give them permission. An emperor they're a rainmaker. That's the simplest way to say it. The emperor is a rainmaker. So they make stuff happen. And either we're becoming that person or we're meeting that person. Either way, as a dang good person to have on our path. So you guys, thanks for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that jazz. As always, every year I do a giveaway just to thank my subscribers, and I didn't want you guys to not know about it or miss out on it. So if you are not aware of it, now you know. On my bonus general messages, which I put one of those videos out every single day, there's a playlist that's called bonus general message. You guys will see, if you're watching that series, that every day I'm giving away a prize. I do it right at the beginning. I show you what the prize is, and the following day I tell you who the winner is. So it's a very fast turnover. Some prizes are funner than others. Some are little, some are big. It just kind of depends. But thank you guys for being with me, and I hope you don't miss out. Mwah. Bye.